Welcome everyone to Old Man Wisdom. This is the place where we talk everything Forex. So welcome you traders to Old Man Wisdom. Today I thought it was about time that I introduced another free indicator for you to download. You can do this at oldmanwisdom.co.uk, and I'm going to quickly review the indicator for you, show you how to put it on the chart, and maybe we can have a bit of feedback from you as to what you think of this indicator. So before we start and before we get into it, please remember to subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. So let's get into it. What is the indicator that I'm talking about? Well, today I'm talking about the indicator called Thunderbolt. I love the name. I think it's quite inspiring. And you'll see here that there are three settings to the Thunderbolt indicator. I'm going to recommend to you the medium setting, which seems to work quite well on the 1 hour chart. But of course, it seems that this indicator is also designed for the 15-minute chart. But today I'm just going to show you what it looks like on the 1 hour chart. And of course, I'm going to show you how I would trade it in conjunction with my multi-time frame moving average, which if you follow my channel, you know that I love this little indicator because it's so useful in detecting the trend of the market. So once you've downloaded the file for Thunderbolt, all you need to do is to drag it onto your screen. You'll see here that I think you could click allow DLL imports, although if you don't, it seems to still work just as well. The imports, so we have some alerts. You can turn them on or off. They can go to your phone or email, or of course the sound alerts. You can change the color of the arrows and the color of the labels. So let's have a look at what it looks like on the screen. Here you go. So there's a slight problem with this, at least on the 1 hour chart, that if I scroll back, I can see one signal here and one signal there. But as I go back, there are no more signals that seem to remain on the screen, at least on the 1 hour chart. So if I show you on the 15-minute chart, you'll see why I don't particularly recommend it or like it that much. Here's the multi-time frame moving average, and you'll see that there's loads of signals here. Obviously some of them are good. This one here telling you to buy, I wouldn't have took because price is below the moving average. But all of these other signals are valid. This one you would have won just about, but you'd have lost this one, this one, this one. This one would have been okay, just about. You'd have won it right down here on this candle, and you would have missed this trade anyway. So I don't know, there's a lot of signals going on here. Again, I can't go back too far because they stop displaying on the screen. But you can see that for me as a trader, I prefer a higher time frame. And of course, the 1 hour time frame is the one that I would choose to trade on. As I say, you've got a couple of winning trades here. If you missed this one, which would have hit your profit, then you would have got this one, which also easily hit profit right down here. So you'll notice that it has a stop loss built in. This one here is a stop loss of 55 pips. Now for me, that's too much. For you, because I have a maximum stop loss of 50 pips. Now I know 55 pips isn't that much over what I am personally happy with, However, there is another way you could set a stop loss here. You notice that the candle and the indicator painted on this candle here, and your TP1 is 39 pips. If you wanted to, you could set your stop loss at 39 pips. This seems to work quite well. So 39 pips would be there. It wasn't hit, and you would have had a winner. If you look at this one here, your stop loss again sits at 55 pips, which is very logical. It's just above the high over here. But for me, that's too much. Your TP1 is 35 pips. 35 pips would take you just over this little high or little pullback here, which would be perfect. So a 35 pip stop loss going on a 1-to-1 win to loss ratio with your TP1. Your TP2 would be your ideal take profit. And in both of these trades, TP2 was hit. This one was hit right down here, and this one was hit recently down here. So it's a good little indicator. It gives you a stop loss. It gives you a take profit 1 and 2. From what I can see, the indicator does not repaint, but you need to backtest this yourself to make sure it doesn't repaint. I will do a bit of backtesting as well, but of course there's nothing like seeing it work on a live market. Sometimes it's quite hard to tell whether it repaints or not on a strategy tester. So what I would suggest, if you want this free MT4 Forex download, is to go to my website, download it, install it on your charts, and just watch. You could even run this on a 15-minute time frame, and what that means is that because there's so many more opportunities to trade, you're going to see whether or not this indicator repaints a lot quicker than you would sitting on a 1-hour time frame. So if you put it on a 15-minute time frame, you'll get more alerts and you'll be able to tell whether or not this repaints. So that's what I would recommend. But to trade this indicator, I think the 1-hour time frame would be the best choice. But that's only my opinion. So what I would encourage you to do is to go to oldmanwisdom.co.uk, log in or register if you haven't already, download the indicator. It's completely free. Pop it on your charts and see how it performs on a 1-hour chart. Please, until you've tested it and made your own strategy, don't trade this on a live chart until you're really happy with the indicator itself and you have your trading rules in place. But I just thought, for you traders out there on the MT4 platform, here is a free little indicator for you, and if you would like it, then of course feel free to go and download and try it. Please comment below if you do try this indicator and let me know your thoughts and any problems you might have. I'll always get back to you. I always reply to the comments, so let me know your thoughts, and until next time, I will speak to you soon. Happy trading.